Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dinosaur channel. This is your home on YouTube for all things dinosaur and prehistoric. I hope you guys are ready for some exciting news. I'm doing this live because this news just dropped right now, and I thought I'd capitalize on the fact that we just got a freaking release of the first pictures of Jurassic World Dominion, the new Jurassic World movie that's coming out, the third and final installment of this series. It's coming out in about a year from now, June 10th, 2022. Now, I'm not going to be putting on images on screen because I don't know how copyright works with Universal and stuff, but I thought I'd be able to show you guys these screenshots. But if you guys want to follow along, because I'm going to be doing some analysis of stuff, go Google search right now, Jurassic World Dominion screenshot. Obviously, there will be some slight spoilers here. I don't know much information about the upcoming movie, but I'm going to do some analysis from the stuff that I do know. So make sure that you go Google search so you have a tab open, or at least just take a look at the image so you can see it in better quality than what I'm going to show you guys on my handy dandy tablet that I have here. But I'm also going to show you guys some cool other stuff that's relevant to this picture and to the upcoming movie, which is super exciting. But before we get into all that jazz, I first want to say thank you guys a gazillion percent, because my goal of making this channel hit monetization last week for my birthday is pretty much about to go through. I am 18 hours short of the goal as of 3 days ago, because YouTube updates it in a delay. So it looks like if I haven't hit monetization yet, it's going to definitely happen at least by the end of the week. By Sunday, I should be there. So that's super, super exciting. That means that the Dinosaur channel will finally be making me money, which is I'm really excited about. And sorry for all the burping. In addition to that, I wanted to let you guys know that if this is your first time watching this channel, because I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of new people who are watching this because of this, subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss a single video, because we do videos about dinosaurs, and predominantly videos about the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park dinosaurs that have been part of the franchise. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, I've built a tiny little dinosaur set here in the Philippines where I currently live. And yeah, we're going to just be analyzing all these dinosaurs, and you can bet your butt that when the second Dominion comes out, I'm going to be analyzing every single dinosaur in the movie, because I think there's going to be brand new dinosaurs. So again, I keep in mind, if you guys don't want to be spoiled, there might be some slight spoilers, but I want to start analyzing this stuff ASAP so we can get into the conversation. So first of all, if you guys want to hit up the chat and let me know where you're watching from, what time is it for you? I don't know, my chat's not visible. There we go. I want to see a Giganotosaurus full CG. Yeah, I mean, there's some exciting stuff happening. So, okay, this is the image that we got released. Well, for me, it's the morning time. I think in the US, it's nighttime right now. They announced with this screenshot and with, actually, I didn't pull this up. I'm such an idiot. Let me do this. Jurassic World Dominion. They released that image and then this image. So sort of a poster announcing the release of the movie. See if I can open that up in a new tab. There we go. Yeah, so they're basically using this to announce the movie, and the trailer, or the first teaser, I think it's going to be like a 5-minute cut that will be playing in front of Fast and Furious 9 in theaters very soon. So that's really exciting. That means that we're going to have some actual footage of the movie, probably some new dinosaurs to analyze and to learn about very, very, very soon. But this image is striking. It's so interesting. Now, I try to find the lead as to who released this image, where this screenshot come from, and I couldn't find it. But at first glance, when I looked at this image, I want you guys to let me know in the comments before I start telling you what it is, because I sort of think I figured it out. But if you look at this image real quick, what do you guys think you're looking at here? I feel like the obvious choice when I come and I saw this image, especially small on my phone when I was just waking up, is I thought this right here was a Stegosaurus. And I thought this was like a big velociraptor, maybe a Utah raptor, maybe even like a Deinonychus, like something big, a big theropod. Or a big-ish theropod, maybe not like a T-Rex or a Giganotosaurus, but I thought it was something of that sort. And then I analyzed the images a little bit more. First of all, again, spoilers coming up. One of the shooting locations for this movie was the island of Socotra. It's just off of Yemen in the Middle East. at the end of the Arabian Peninsula, and it's home to some really, really bizarre trees and animals and really special life that's existed there. Kevin saying, "I might guess wrong, but a baby T-Rex, rather theropod, could be an Allosaurus." Okay, there's not bad guesses, I think, with the baby T-Rex. But, I mean, again, I don't know for sure. I think I figured it out, but we'll analyze it in a sec. So this is one of the cool filming locations that was done for this movie. I mean, they're taking dinosaurs to all kinds of places. I would have to assume that they're going to do some sort of cool flashback to, 65 million years ago, or to the Mesozoic era, because Socotra looks like a super prehistoric island when you see it. I mean, those trees are just phenomenal. They're just amazing. So Socotra is one of the shooting locations, and if we zoom into this image, right here to this corner, what kind of tree is that? Tell me you don't see a similarity. Boom. Boom. It's the same tree. So for one, we know that the location of this shot is in Socotra, which probably points to the fact that it's a flashback scene to the Mesozoic era. Because, and here's my reasoning, the odds of dinosaurs are reaching the Middle East, I don't know, it could be possible, but specifically to this island, to Socotra Island in the Jurassic World universe, I think are so slim. And if it did reach that island, why were they there and what are they doing there? And I just don't think it would make for a very interesting or practical scene. So I think more using this location as a flashback to the Mesozoic era, maybe giving some context about the fact that there's now finally freaking feathered dinosaurs, because this dinosaur, I don't know if you can see it, whatever dinosaur this is, it's full of freaking feathers. It's the first time we're ever getting feathered dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park universe. And we've always hunkered on the fact that the dinosaurs in Jurassic World, I mean, they make a point to say this in Jurassic World and in Jurassic Park, that the dinosaurs created by Henry Wu weren't legitimate animals. They weren't supposed to look like what they actually looked like. They always hunkered on the fact that they were going to be bigger and scarier and more teeth and scientifically inaccurate to please the guests coming to the park. So finally, we have a look at what Jurassic World, the universe, is interpretation of a real dinosaur is. And maybe they're going to try to fix the wrongdoings of what dinosaurs were thought to look like 30 plus years ago, 20 plus years ago, when this movie first came out, when a lot of people didn't have this perception of dinosaurs with feathers and it was more just scaly lizards. So this is amazing. It's phenomenal, and it's historical to this franchise and to all the fans like me who grew up watching these movies, because for us, this is a game changer. It's finally going with the science a little bit, or it's giving context or fixing the wrongdoings of the past. So it's super, super cool. First of all, this dinosaur with feathers. So now let's do a little bit of analysis. So we have this image. Sorry, guys, for the dirty screen. I know this isn't ideal. I have like sun poking at it too. The sun's just rising here. So yeah, I looked at this image at first and was like, okay, this is a big velociraptor type thing, big Deinonychus maybe, or a Utah raptor, and it's standing next to a Stegosaurus. But then I looked at the serrations on these folds right here, and I was like, that's not a freaking Stegosaurus. It's not even close to a Stegosaurus. And I also looked at here. This is called the Limoncelli Chubi. I forgot what this thing is called. Sharks have it and crocodiles have it. It's a little, man, the sun is getting unbearable right now. Let's try to move a little bit. Thank you, baby. There we go. Thank you. So we got here, I forgot what this thing is called, but it's a device that sharks and crocodiles have into their bottom jaws and their top jaws. Their faces are covered with it, and there's these little pores that sense electromagnetic pulses, I think, of water. And that's particularly what we have here in this image. They're not scales, but it is that device. And then the teeth. These teeth, the serrations on the teeth and the shape of the teeth were, for me, as somebody who's a dinosaur, animal, reptile lover, it was immediate what it was. I was almost positive almost immediately. So then I looked up crocodile teeth just to cross-reference and verify, and boom. We're looking at the mouth of a crocodile, my friends. That is almost definitely, where did that open up? Going to move that. The mouth of a crocodile. I mean, the similarities are uncanny. I think it's almost exactly the same. At first, I looked at the teeth and I was like, "Oh, that looks like the teeth of a mosasaur." But I mean, and they are similar because they are related. But the teeth is it's almost definitely a crocodile. And then the image started making a little more sense to me. I looked up to it and I was like, okay, we're not looking at a Stegosaurus and a big Velociraptor. We're actually looking at probably a very small dinosaur next to the mouth of a crocodile, or some sort of ancient crocodilian like Sarcosuchus, Andrewsarchus. Actually, Andrewsarchus might not be one. Dinocycus, so this is amazing because if this is true, it would make sense because Mattel released toys of this crocodilian, um, and it would make sense. So I think by all fair estimations, it might be fair to say that this is some sort of microraptor, probably not a Deinonychus or a Utahraptor, but at the very least, it could be an actual Velociraptor. Like it could be the real freaking Velociraptor that Blue and all the other Velociraptors, the JP3 Raptors and the Lost World Raptors and the big one from the first movie. It could be what this is based off of, which for us is amazing. Like this is, if we're going to be going to the legacy of what these animals were, like look at this thing. Look at the buttocks. It's fully feathered from top to bottom. There are feathers everywhere. The thing is fully covered in feathers, which is what scientists assume that the Velociraptor was actually covered in feathers. So this is amazing. Like this is absolutely mind blowing. Super cool information to see. You have to do a little bit of digging, but it's amazing that we're getting that reference. Now you can see a tongue back here too, and you can see all the serrations on the teeth. What is weird is that the teeth are getting bigger as the further back they go, and I think it's the opposite. They're supposed to be bigger in the front, smaller in the back. But regardless of the fact, it's either a giant crocodilian, because this dinosaur is dwarfed by the size of the mouth. Look, it could fit in the mouth easily, or it's a very, very, very small velociraptor or raptor. So that's my little presentation for you guys. Now, a little bit of a spoiler. I don't want to hark on this too much, but I did see teaser pictures of some other dinosaurs that are in the movie. Now, I don't want to name them, but I'll just show you guys a picture of one of them that I thought this dinosaur's mouth was. And I'm still not 100% sure on it. This is called a Giganotosaurus or a Gigantosaurus. It's one of the largest carnivores to ever exist, and I believe that it's from Argentina. It's somewhere in South America, but I think it's from Argentina. And it's huge. It was a huge theropod. I've actually seen a skull of one of these in the museum once. Actually, I think I've seen a full body, and it's crazy. When I looked, and I think it's pretty much confirmed to be in Dominion from all the rumors and teasers that I've seen. If you look at this image, there is a slight particular chance that maybe, just maybe, this is a Giganotosaurus mouth. And we're looking at a little dinosaur that's next to it. The only thing to me that doesn't say that this is a crocodilian mouth, because I'm open to being wrong about this, is the fact that it's sort of not that long. I mean, I know we're probably seeing the end of it, but I still don't feel like it's that long considering how much teeth there are in there. But I don't know. It's uncanny to me. It looks really similar, and I don't know why a giant theropod's mouth would be on the floor if it was dead. Maybe it was dead or defeated in battle, or maybe it was sleeping. So I want to bet that it is a crocodilian, but I'm open to being wrong. But it would be amazing either way. If this is a giant theropodal dinosaur that's dead and just sitting on the ground, like that's freaking cool too. I'm open to that. I'm open to every possibility. And yeah, the last thing that we have here is just to analyze this. I mean, we don't have much analysis. Let me see if I can flip this. Yeah. So then we have this poster that says it all started here. And obviously we have the mosquito sucking the blood of the dinosaur. Now in the back, I can't see if there's any particular trees to Socotra, so I don't know if that ties in with the other one. But we have the idea of the mosquito sucking blood out of the dinosaur, which is obviously the classic trope in Jurassic Park. That's how they got the dinosaur DNA and all that jazz. But yeah, I can't speak too much on the fact of what dinosaur this might be. But if I had to take a guess, because I don't see many hairs. There are follicles, which I think are going to be feathers or proto-feathers, but I can't see many. I would like to bet that this is a sauropod similar to the I think there was a Brontosaurus in the movie, but I think what's in the universe now is an Apatosaurus. You guys remember in the first Jurassic Park, there's the scene where Mr. DNA is explaining in the cartoon here when the mosquito sucks the dinosaur's blood and they get stuck in amber and all that stuff. Maybe, just maybe, they're gonna turn that cartoon into a reality. And I think that would be the coolest callback ever for fans, because those of us who grew up watching that as an animated bit inside of a CGI movie of full-on dinosaurs, like real dinosaurs, to see that come to life could be one of the coolest things ever done in cinema history for fans of a movie. Like if they CGI the scene of the mosquito flying to a giant sauropod, sucking its blood, and then getting stuck in amber, wow, that would be the coolest callback to any franchise ever. I think my phone is vibrating. Oh no, I'm good. It would be the coolest thing ever. It would straight up be the coolest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, we have a very gnarly looking mosquito sucking the blood out of some presumable dinosaur body. I can't tell what anything is on the body though. I don't know what part of the body we're looking at, but it says here, experience a special extended preview of Jurassic World Dominion with Fast 9, only in theaters. I apologize in advance for the yawning, guys. I'm a little bit tired. But that's all I have for you guys. It's super exciting. I know that I've never really done a video like this before on this channel, but it's something I would like to do moving forward, sort of analyzing a little bit about Jurassic Park and the dinosaurs in it in Jurassic World. Because in reality, guys, this YouTube channel is predicated on dinosaur information, but heavily involved in the franchise of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. So not just the scientific parts of dinosaurs. And if I'm being completely honest with you, it really helps me capitalize on the trend. I can bring in more views and hence more money from making videos on these trends. So I want to just be clear and truthful about what I want to do with these videos and this sort of live stream. I did want to edit up a whole video for this, but I just said I'll go ahead and just do a live stream. It'll be easier and I can provide the information. So again, I highly recommend you guys take a look at those screenshots online right now. It's super exciting and it's super cool. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I do want to say thank you so much for watching. And please, 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 if you guys want to support this YouTube channel, you can by sending us some money on our PayPal link down below in the description. And yeah, just subscribe and share these videos around and watch them if you love dinosaurs. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys appreciate it. I love you. Goodbye. I don't know why I said I love you. That's not this channel's outro.